Oh, good morning everybody. Welcome to day 3 of Vlogtober. I'm wearing my extremely autumnal Sunday morning cardigan, which I test knitted for Hannah of Yarnia Designs. I knitted it in my Kirkland DK base, and it's in the Trick or Treat Halloween colourway. I'll do a bit of a twirl when I get back home to show you, because it's quite long and it's got the most gorgeous cable down the back. Anyway, it's quite early, almost 9 o'clock. Just dropped Cosmo at school. That's my little boy, if you're new here. And now I'm just going to knit to Matalan before I go back home. Got quite a bit of dyeing to get done and making and stuff like that. And got to finish tidying up. Quite a lot of the pots got done yesterday from last night's party, but there's still like some leftovers, quite a lot of putting away of posh plates and glasses and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do that first, then get my dyeing done. Ivy's having an inset day from school today. That's like a planned, what do they call it in the States? Like an in-service day, I think they call it, where the teachers will be going in for some kind of training, but the kids are off. Cosmo's most offended that he doesn't get one. But before I go home, I just need to nip to Matalan because I am desperately in need of new black leggings. And if you've known me for any time, you'll know I more or less live in black leggings. So I've got quite a few pairs with holes in and quite a few that have already gone to the bin. So I need to get myself sorted out because I'm struggling. Right, I'm going to go and do that and I'll see you when I get home. I thought I'd just show you this cardigan. So this is the Sunday morning cardigan by Hannah Notwell of Yarnia Designs. And if you pop over to her Ravelry shop at the moment, she's got a discount on all of her sweater, cardigan, jumper patterns. And I don't think you need a code. I think you can. It just takes it off automatically. Anyway, I hope you can see this okay. It covers my bum more or less. I extended the length of the design because I'm quite a long-bodied person. I'm 5'11", and from here to here is extremely long on me, so I always need extra length. But that was no problem for the pattern. It just meant I had to pick up extra stitches for the lovely shawl collar. It's got this, let me angle you down a little bit so that you can see a little bit better. That's better. So it's got this all over double moss stitch texture, and then you've got these lovely cables that run all the way down either side at the front. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to kick you. And then at the back, the cables are absolutely splendid. And this is the, it's a DK weight pattern. And as I said, I use a yarn, oh, sorry, hang on, let me just, that's better. I use a yarn which is new to my shop. It's Kirkland DK, which is 100% Kirkland wool. It is so soft and silky and gorgeous and cosy. It's the squishiest thing I've ever worn. However, it is extremely warm and I am now too warm. So I'm going to take it off, especially because I'm about to get busy in the kitchen. And that always makes me hot. But I went to Matalan and I got this reusable bag, which is really sweet. It's got moths, lunar moths and moons on it. And I got my leggings. These are the leggings I always buy. Papaya leggings from Matalan. They were £10. I remember when they used to be £6. And I also got myself this dress because I always need nice dresses for work and things. Although I'm not sure if this might be too nice for work. It's a dress that I've seen advertised on Channel 5 when I've been watching Yorkshire Vet and things like that. So if I stand back a little bit, it's almost ankle length. It won't be quite ankle length for me, but this fabric is fabulous. And it has a bit of the Halloween about it, don't you think? It's 100% viscose and it was £19. The only thing I don't like about it is these facings in the back, but I can hand stitch those down carefully, just follow the seam and do a really nice neat back stitch. And then it's got this low V. That's the only thing making me think I might not wear it for work, is the fact it's got a low V in the back. But I'm not sure. I'll try it on in a bit and see how I feel about it. I also bought a surprise, but the person who it's for might watch this, so I'm not going to show it just in case, but it's a present for Christmas. Very excited. So I need to go and pop and tuck that away before they find out. But before I do that, I'm going to lower you down, sit in front of the Halloween tree and open day 2 of the Spooky Sue Halloween countdown. I'm finding this extremely disconcerting. If you'll have just seen that I've shown a bit of footage of the front hedge, because we've taken the hedge at the front of the house out and replaced it with various different trees and shrubs, including a holly tree that I've grown from a sapling, a self-set that was about that big. And it's been in a pot for years and it looks so happy now it's out in the ground. And an Acer and a Cotoneaster horizontalis, and there's a Ceanothus in there, and an Ilex, and a ground creepy one I can't remember the name of. Anyway, the point being, they've put temporary traffic lights just down the road from our house. They're resurfacing the pavement on the opposite side of the road to us. So I've got all this standing traffic right outside the window, and because the hedge is gone, they can see in. So while I was telling you about the cardigan and the Matalan purchases, someone was like peering in at me thinking, what's that weird woman doing? Oh well, never mind. I'm not that self-conscious. Let's find day 2. Again, little spoiler warning, if you haven't got it yet or you aren't opening it yet, look away for a minute and I'll show you what's in day number 2, and I'll say when it's done. And today I realised afterwards that I'd announced the name of the yarn, so I'll just hold it up to read it, and if you need more information you can always get in touch with me. So this one, hope you could see that okay. And here's the yarn. Okay, you can look back if you needed to avert your eyes. So I'm going to ball that up later. I got the first grey stripe done, and then I did the day 1 stripe, and then I got 2/3 of the way through the second grey stripe, so I should finish that today and get this one in. And I've also got some other crochet that I would like to try and get done today if I can. And Ivy wants a crochet lesson this afternoon. Oh, excuse me. I had a good night's sleep last night. I don't know why I'm yawning. Anyway, I'm just going to show you my socks and then I'm going to get on with the jobs. I've got my first Halloween socks of the season on. They look like they're 2 different lengths. They aren't. This is the Greenlambkin yarn in the colourway Eeny Meeny Halloweeny. There is some in the shop at the moment, and there is a code for 10% off, which you can find if you go and look on Instagram or Facebook. I actually cannot remember the code off the top of my head. I'll check the code and I'll come back to you because that's really naff, isn't it? But, oops, sorry. Yeah, there's a close-up of the yarn, the way it knits up. It's autumnal, not overtly Halloweeny, but nicely Halloweeny. And then the toes and the heels are a commercial sock yarn, which I can't remember off the top of my head. Might be Opal Unicolor, might be one of the different brands. I'm not sure, I'm sorry. But there you go, today's Halloween sock. I just double checked the code. It is Spooky Sue 10, and that's SPOOKYSOO10. That will get you 10% off in the Etsy shop.
Hello everybody. Oh Stella, your neck looks terrible. What have they been doing to you? Oh, not a cough again, Dusty. Oh, you've been a bit pecked as well. Oh dear. Should we have some treats? Come on then. Oh, Maudie. Oh, there she is. That's Maud. Rosie Flo. Hi, Rosie Flo. And this is Piglet. And this one is Zoot. And there are 4 new girls. Stella, she's the head of the gang, so she's been pecked. Don't ask me why it is that way, but it is. And this is Dusty. Sadly, Rusty and Tarragon, I believe, both died of heat exhaustion during the heat wave. We thought we'd done everything we could, and I don't think there was any more we could have done. It just happened. But these are the new babies. Should we see if we've got some eggs? There, and one there. The laying box has broken, so we need to make a new one. Someone has laid a ginormo egg. These 2 are normal size. Look at the size of this one. There's a little bit of blood on it, and there's no wonder, really. I bet that one hurt. It's a good job they're soft when they lay them, isn't it? Bless them. It is much later now, and I am about to parcel all of this lovely yarn up. Quite a few people are waiting for orders, so if you are waiting for an order, it is probably sitting here, and we'll be going to the post office tomorrow morning. There we go, there's a sizable pile of parcels. They just need their postage labels on, which I've just printed, they've just finished. So I'm going to say good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is a work day, so let's see what it brings. Good night, and thank you for joining me.